Okay, cubed root of 8 times 10 to the 6. Well, you can split up a cubed root or a square root sign, whatever this thing, okay, and rewrite it like this. That's the same as the cubed root of 8 times the cubed root of 10 to the 6. Okay? Now, the cubed root of 8 is just 2. 2 times 2 is 4 times 2 is 8. So that's 2 times, right, cubed root of 10 to the 6. Let's rewrite it. That's 10 to the 6, okay? Cubed root means to the power of a third, right? And now we're going to use the bracket rule. The bracket rule is x to the a brackets to the power of b equals x to the a times b, okay? The brackets, you multiply the powers. So that becomes 2 times 10 to the power of 6 times a third. And 6 times a third is 2. So it's 10 to the power of 2. So 2 times 10 squared is 100. So it's 200. Good. Right, next one. 144 to the half times 64 to the minus a third. Right, well this bit's easy. 144 to the power of a half means square root. And square root of 144 is just 12. 12 times 12 is 144. Okay, now to the power of minus a third. That's the same as 1 over that thing to a third. So it's 1 over 64 to the power of a third. Okay, that's what negative power means. It just means 1 over the thing to the positive power. So that becomes 12 times 1 over to the power of a third means the cubed root. And the cubed root of 64 is 4. 4 times 4 is 16 times 4 is 64. So it's just 4. 12 times a quarter is 3. Simple. And finally, we have 3 to the power of 2x is 1 over 81. Okay, so we have to find x. Now, whenever you see a question like this and the thing that you have to find is in a power, okay, is up there, then what you should aim to do is to manipulate the other side so that is also that same number, 3, to some power. Okay? I'll just explain that again. Our objective is to manipulate this 1 over 81 using our maths skills to make that 3 to some power. Because then we equate the powers and we suddenly don't have an equation with the thing that we want up in the air. Okay, so therefore we leave that side the same, 3 to the power of 2x. First thing we'll do is bring the 81 to the top. 1 over 81 is the same as 81 on the top to the power of minus 1. Okay? If you like, that's 1 over 81 to the power of 1. So like we're talking about here, that's the same as 81 to the power of minus 1. Okay? Now, we could also say that 81 is 3 to the power of 4. Because 3 times 3 is 9, times 3 is 27, times 3 is 81. Okay? So we're going to replace 81 with 3 to the 4. So that's 3 to the power of 4, that's 81, all to the power of minus 1. Okay, because it's still to the power of minus 1. So therefore, 3 to the 2x equals, we're using the bracket rule again. You've got x to the a all to the b, so x to the a all to the b is x to the a times b, so that's same as 3 to the power of 4 times minus 1 is minus 4. Okay? And now we can see why our objective was to manipulate that side to make it that number to some power. Because we've done that, we've worked out that 1 over 81 is equal to 3 to the power of minus 4. We want these two numbers to be the same, because now we can say, therefore, if 3 to 2x is the same as, equals, 3 to the minus 4, that must mean that 2x equals minus 4. And that's what we write next. Therefore, 2x equals minus 4. And the thing we want, x, is no longer up in the air in some power. It's in a much more familiar, easy to solve form. It's a simple equation. So now we just solve it. Therefore, well, x is minus 2. Minus 2 times 2 is minus 4. And that's it.